Hello everyone, my name is Jane and today I'm doing my September TBR, which is also my Bookopoly Readathon TBR, and I'm so excited to be participating in this readathon. It's my first time ever participating in the Bookopoly Readathon. This TBR is going to be two parts. I'm going to start with my Bookopoly Readathon TBR and then I'm going to play my own TBR game, TBR of Colors. There is going to be timestamps. And yes, I just really want to start with the Bookopoly today. And basically the Bookopoly Readathon is a readathon based on Becca's Bookopoly, which is Becca's TBR game. She basically made a readathon from her own TBR game. And like you can see, there is a Monopoly board with a lot of bookish prompts, and the participants of the readathon just need to get prompts by moving on the board. And yes, this is basically a month-long readathon. It's going to be throughout all the month of September. So today I'm going to roll my prompts and I'm really excited to see what I'm going to get. Now the board itself is divided like this. You have the theme prompts that are themed by color, and then you have extra special prompts, and except the prompts themselves, you have also community shelf cards and chance cards. Like you can see, I have here a stack of cards. The community shelf cards are basically prompts that you are making yourself. It means that I just took 10 prompts that I thought about and I put them here in this stack. And the second stack, the chance card stack, are basically titles of books on my TBR, and I decided to put series that I really want to read. Half of the series are series that I started and I'm not really excited to keep reading them, and the second half are series that I'm really excited to continue or to start. So there is a chance that I will get a book that I really want to read or a book that I don't really want to read. So yes, there is prompts, there is cards. It just looks so fun. All the prompts that Becca created are really fun and I'm really excited. So let's just start. So I am going to play here next to my TBR card. I put a lot of horror books, dark academia, dark fantasy books, because we're getting to the spooky season, which is so exciting. Now I am going to play like this. I have here the board, just using my iPad, and this is my player. This is just my illustration picture. This is my profile picture in some of my social media. Basically, I'm just going to roll online 2 6-sided dice. I'm going to roll 5 times, but if I'm going to get a double, I will need to add another spin. So like this, I can get a lot of spins. I hope not to get too much. I do have also my own TBR game after this one. But yes, I'm really excited. We need to start here in the go. And yes, I think that let's just get started. Oh my god. Let's roll. Okay, this isn't a double. So this is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, a hyped book. Okay, I have a good pick. This is actually a book that I wanted to read in August, but I don't think that I will get to it. And this is Ace of Spades by Frida Abike Imide. And this is a new release and it's so hyped up. I see people talk about this book non-stop since it was released and I'm really excited to get to it. This is basically a dark academic thriller and the two main characters of the story are the only black kids in their school, and then someone starts to send anonymous messages, and I think that the main characters are being blackmailed or something like this. I just heard that this is a really good thriller, that this is a really page turner, and yes, I'm really excited to get to it. And this is dark academia. Like, I feel that the vibes of the upcoming spooky season can be really good with this book. So yes, this is really hyped up. I'm really excited to get to it. Next roll. Okay, I got a double, my first double. So I need to add another spin, 6 spins. So I need to go 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. So this is propellant. All of the red color is basically books based on vibes. So I need to choose something with royalty vibe, which is really interesting. Okay, I think that I know what I want to get. And this is Kill a Kingdom by Alexander Christo. This is a fantasy story, but I'm pretty sure that's dark fantasy or pretty similar to dark fantasy. I'm really starting to get more into dark fantasy, and this book was in my TBR for so long. Basically, this is The Little Mermaid retelling, and we are following 2 characters. The first one is Princess Lyra, and Lyra is basically a mermaid that was punished. Now she needs to go to the human world, and she's getting a shelter in the boat of Prince Elian. So this is basically mermaids and pirates and princesses and princes. So there is a lot of royalty here, and yes, I'm just really excited to read it, and I'm really hoping to love it. Okay, next spin. Another double, oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is disability and mental health representation. I'm actually going to listen to an audiobook for this one, and I'm going to listen to The Bright Test by Helen Hong. This is basically the sequel to The Kiss Quotient. I read The Kiss Quotient, I think, or in the end of July or in the beginning of August. It was a really cute book, and I heard really good things about The Bright Test. This is basically an adult romance, and we are following one of the characters from the first book, but basically the main character of the story, I think he has autism. And yes, it's just supposed to be a cute adult romance story. It's supposed to be really steamy and really fun. So yes, I'm really excited to continue the series, and I hope that I will like it. Okay, now next roll. Okay, not double, thanks God. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, no! This is a big book, over 500 pages. Now, unfortunately, I need to pick a big book. I actually looked on all of the books, and Out by Natsuko Kirono is actually over 500 pages. It has 515 pages, like a little bit over, but it counts. And basically, this is a horror story that I'm really excited to read. I heard that it's really scary. Now, honestly, I don't know a lot about the story, but it's following 4 middle-aged women, and I think that one of the women needs to hide a body or something like this. Again, I just heard that it's really scary. I feel like the vibes are really good for the upcoming spooky season. It's translated from Japanese, so it's just a horror book. I feel like it's really fitting for the season, and I'm really excited. Okay, so right now, I'm going to spin for the 5th time. It means that I have 3 more spins to go, unless I will get another double. Okay. That's okay. 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got the opposite challenge. This is a small book, under 300 pages. For the small book, I'm actually going to pick a graphic novel. The shelf starting to get really small, but I am going to pick Fangs by Sarah Anderson. This is basically a really cute graphic novel about vampires. The edition is so beautiful. You have black sprayed edges, which is so pretty. But yes, basically graphic novel about vampires. It's really in cartoon-like style, which is really cute. And it has 100 pages. So yes, it definitely counts as under 300 pages. And yes, I'm just really excited to get to it, and I'm really happy that I could squeeze it in my September TBR. It's also really fitting for a reading vlog that I want to do. So yes, thanks. Okay, the next spin. It's the same. Okay, 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Monsters. It just means some kind of book with monsters. I do have a good idea for this one. Okay, I actually have already a plan for the monsters or the gods, and this is Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Laini Taylor, which is the 4th book in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy. Now, I actually didn't read the 2nd book while I'm filming this video, but I read the 1st one this week, and I really loved it, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to read the 2nd book or in the end of this month or in the start of September. So it's a little bit of a gamble because I still didn't read the 2nd book. It means that I need to read the 2nd book to read this one. But I feel like this is perfect. Like, you actually have the word monster in the title. And yes, I don't want to make any spoilers, but basically the 1st book is following Caro, which is a teenager that lives with a strange family. Her family are kind of half animals, half humans. And this is an urban fantasy. It takes place in Prague, which is really cool. And yes, I just really loved it. I really want to continue it, so I'm going to go with this book. Okay, so if I'm not getting a double, this is our last spin. Okay, we didn't got a double. This is good. So this is actually our last spin. Oh my god. 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I got the cute. Okay, so I need a book with cute vibes. And the last book with the cute vibes, is something that you probably not going to believe. But this is the 2nd book of Nevermore, The Calling of Morrigan Crow. Now I am going to read it physically. I just ordered it and I didn't got the book yet. Basically, this is the 2nd book in the middle grade fantasy series, Nevermore. And this is really different because I never read middle grade, but I wanted to give this book a chance, and I read it this month, and I really loved it. Obviously, I really want to keep keep reading the series. This is a really cute middle grade fantasy, so I feel like the cute vibes goes perfect with this book. And yes, I'm just really excited to get to it. It's such a cute story, so different from the books that I usually read, but it's just so cute. So those are the 7 books that I got for the Bookopoly Readathon. I'm so excited. Now we are going to go to my TBR of Colors TBR game. Now with my TBR game, I'm going to try double up already with the books that I got, because I already have 7 books on my TBR and I don't want 12 books on my TBR. Now the rules are really simple. I'm just going to spin 5 times. Each time I get a color, I remove it from the wheel. And yes, I need to find a book with a good amount of the color on the cover. I'm not going to count it if there is only a little bit of the color. It needs to be a fair amount. Yes, I'm really excited. Let's start. Okay, the first color is light blue. So for light blue, I'm going to pick another horror book. And I'm going to pick Shiver by Junji Ito, which is a horror manga. Now, this is very light blue. And basically, Junji Ito is a manga author with a lot of really creepy work. I already read some Junji Ito mangas in the past. His work is really gore. And it works really well for the secret reading vlog that I want to do. And it's a manga. I already have a lot of books on my TBR. So I'm just trying to make it a little bit easier for myself. Okay, the next color is white. Great, works good. For white, I'm going to double up without, because obviously it's white, and yes, I just need to double up. I have too many books on my TBR, so yes, I'm doubling up with white. So the fourth color is red. Red is good. Red is really good. I'm going to double up also for the red with fangs, because it's red and I need to double up. And yes, it works good. Okay, so the fourth color is purple. Purple is nice. Now for purple, I actually want to pick Lost in the Neverwoods by Aiden Thomas. This is a book that was already on past TBR, and I really want to get to it for a while. I heard really good things about Aiden Thomas. This is a new release, and I'm really excited to get to it. This is basically a Peter Pan retelling, which sounds really good. And we are following Wendy, and Wendy brothers are getting missing, and she's basically looking for her brothers. I think it's a dark fantasy, but I'm actually not sure. Just a book that I want to read for a long time, and it's purple, so I feel like this is just fate. So yes, for purple, I'm going to pick Lost in the Neverwoods. I just now realized that I didn't remove the colors that I already got. Okay, so now that I actually removed the colors that I already got, let's spin for the last time. Blue, nice. And for blue, I'm going to double up again with Kill a Kingdom, because it's dark blue, it works good, and yes, I'm just really excited for it. I want to read something with mermaids and pirates for so long, and I just didn't got the opportunity yet, so I'm really excited for it. So those are all of the books on my TBR. There is 9 books in total, which is so much. Like, oh my god, am I going to read everything? Probably not, because I'm a mood reader, but I will try to complete as much as possible. Oh my god, I'm really excited about this TBR. Like, I'm already really seeing the spooky vibes. As I'm a mood reader, I will try more to complete the prompts and not the specific books that I picked today. I will try to stick to my TBR as much as possible, but I just want to complete all of the prompts. And yes, if I will actually complete everything, maybe I will roll again in the middle of the month. I'm just really excited about this readathon, and I'm pretty happy for my selection. Like, again, I feel like the vibes of the books that I picked are really fitting for the season. I'm just really excited for September. We are actually getting to the fall and to the spooky season. I'm just really excited. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoy my September TBR and my Bookopoly Readathon TBR. Again, I'm just really excited for September, and I hope that it will be a good reading month. Until my next video, you can check more videos by me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone!